$1,000 headphones.
My name is Alexis. I am the project manager for our team that calls 4 Elements. Here is my colleague.
Sharon Dack. Nice to meet everyone.
Angelo Baptiste.
Et Ludovic de Vigna.
So,
sorry, I missed your name.
Ludovic de Vigna.
Ludovic.
Okay.
And you guys can start your presentation.
all right. So, good afternoon again. So, we'll present the agenda for the next period of 10 minutes. So, we're going to talk about 4 things: the mission, of the needs of the enterprise, the few solutions for the needs, the budget, and the outcome of the solutions. So the mission of the enterprise is they need more talented university students. That is the main need of enterprise. Currently, the cost to recruit 1 student and $750. We ask, and you told us the number. Also, the second need is to retain women and to attract more women into the enterprise company. I will give to Angelo.
So as you all know that our target market are leaders. We want leaders and we want good managers, and we're also looking for women. And with respect to all of that, we're looking for people that are really ambitious and that have good social skills.
So now I'm going to present the solution to our first mission. Our team believes that currently the stance that Enterprise has with universities is that it's a very sort of temporary presence. Often the guest speakers only go when there's an invitation, or the career fairs are only set up when there is a career fair happening. And so what we want to do is to boost company recognition in the student population and do it permanently. And we want to be there to stay. And here's how we're going to do that. Our first idea that we had was through textbooks. So as an art student taking management courses, whenever I go through my textbooks, I always focus on the case studies that come up. And we actually called up some publishing companies like McGraw-Hill, and we found out the ways that Enterprise can get like a page in the textbook to talk about their company and to introduce students about their company. So we feel that because textbooks are there to stay, the idea of Enterprise will remain in these econ students' minds when they're learning the course. Also, career fairs, we wanted to put a more interactive spin to it, so we came up with the idea of detailing the life, or a day in the life of sort of series. So one example that Enterprise could do is a promotional YouTube video of an MT, a management trainee, in the life of. So for instance, this person would go on Twitter and update every so few hours, like what this person has done, like what this person has learned, the leadership skills and organization skills this person has gained throughout the days, throughout the time that this trainee is in the company. But this is probably our grand idea, which is starting a student club in the 4 universities in Montreal. So that would be McGill, Concordia, UQAM, and HEC. It's not hard to start a student club at all. It's so simple. And the name that we came up with, the Enterprise Business Association. And so what we want to do is there would be chapters of the Enterprise company in each of these 4 universities. We want to put girls as presidents because we want more girls in the club and more girls who know about the company to eventually apply to be a management trainee. So once you have that image of the president as a girl, she'll immediately attract members of the same sex, and other girls are going to see it like, oh, like although this is an auto industry, we have a girl as a president, so they're going to want to become part of that club. And the things that we want to see in the club is we would like the club to host conferences and seminars on presentation skills, sales skills, social networking skills for the members. And the guest speakers or the people to teach that would be the Enterprise employees. Another way to do this is, another solution we found for the first mission is to sponsor student clubs through case competitions or model animations. And if this idea actually got started, this idea of a club, the Enterprise Business Association can actually host a case competition. And the cases that they would present are real life cases that Enterprise has experienced.
Alors maintenant, nous allons parler de l'importance de garder les personnes que Enterprise emploie, et spécialement les femmes. Et pour cela, c'est le sens de la famille Enterprise, qui est très développé grâce au principe du lavage de voitures, parce que autant que ce soit le top manager que l'employé le plus bas, ils se retrouvent au même niveau en lavant les voitures. Et c'est ce qui permet de regrouper tous les employés dans une même famille, et qu'il n'y a pas de différence, il n'y a pas une élite, tout le monde est au même niveau. Alors après, pour essayer de garder les femmes, Enterprise pourrait essayer d'instaurer le principe de garderie, car pour les jeunes femmes qui commencent à devenir de jeunes mamans, c'est important de pouvoir avoir un œil sur leurs enfants de bas âge, que ce soit 1 ou 2 ans, et les avoir près d'eux au travail serait une bonne idée et pourrait les attirer. Une autre solution, une solution en plus, c'est la flexibilité de l'emploi du temps. C'est très important, même si tout le monde doit travailler 48 heures par semaine, les femmes, elles aiment bien avoir une flexibilité dans leur emploi du temps. C'est-à-dire si elles doivent aller chercher un enfant ou sortir déjeuner avec des amis, pouvoir avoir un emploi du temps flexible, même en faisant les 48 heures, est très important. La dernière chose qui est la plus importante, c'est l'égalité entre les hommes et les femmes. Nous allons voir que les hommes et les femmes démarrent à 32 000 $ par an, et c'est le même salaire. Et il y a une égalité à tous les niveaux. C'est ça qui, le point le plus important qui pourrait donner envie à des femmes de venir et de rester chez Enterprise. Alors je passe la main à Angelo.
So now our budget for this whole project would be we focus more on universities, so therefore we would spend about $4,000 in the 4 major universities, HEC, McGill, UCAM, Concordia. And also we would spend $1,500 in the CGIPs, which is Dawson, Vanier, Collège La Salle. They're the top 3 in business. And also in terms of social networking for the YouTube video and etc. And in terms of social networking, we'll spend $100. And sponsorships for the other programs, such as if we were planning to go to the case competition, so we spend about $2,500, which gives you a total of $8,100, which is less than the budget of $10,000. So now, in terms of the outcome, now our whole project, we can see that it's cost effective because it's $8,100. It's less than the actual $10,000, and it's realistic. They're really easy to start up. I mean, to start up a club, it doesn't take much, and it's also feasible. So right here it says permanent presence in student environment. Why? I mean, us students, the first thing that touches us are the books. That's the first thing that we encounter when we go to school. So if there are actually cases about Enterprise in the books, we would be more familiar about it because we think that there's a lack of information, there's a lack of the way the companies perceive to the students. So that's why we discuss about textbooks and YouTube videos. We want to get their attention. And also when we say goal retention increase of 5% each year. So now when we have the daycare, as my colleague said, it would be more friendly and friendly zone, a little bit stress-free for women, and well, it'll probably make people a little bit more interested in staying in the company. So thank you for your time.
I would like to thank you for your time, for listening to us, and hope you enjoyed and think about the solutions.